What's going on, air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective air sign reading. For those of y'all who are new here, my name is Shani. This is MelanatedMindfulness Tarot. I do come throughout the week and upload collective messages for each zodiac sign. And then on Fridays, that's when we do the elemental messages. We're just a little bit behind this week. If those are things that you are interested in keeping up with, or if you're just interested in supporting the channel, please do make sure you subscribe. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it. We are going to be using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck to just get some energies that we need to discuss, that Spirit wants you to be aware of, work on, know, and things of that nature. Yeah, so let's get into it. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts, you know their situations. Can you give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive the message at hand with an open mind and an open heart? I ask that you give me the words to be able to articulate this message as best as possible, as well as clear anything standing in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe. If I haven't said it, please do keep in mind that these are collective messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. However, if at any time you feel though as you need more clarification, confirmation, assistance, guidance, or support within your own personal energy, do not hesitate to click the link in the description area and book your session or service there, okay? I feel like I felt something like flip over, but not necessarily come out. And if anything flipped over, we're going to take that as, and look, it did. And it did. Okay. I think that was the only one that I felt. So, okay. All right, air signs. We got a few out on the table already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. All thanks and praise to the Most High. Spirit, is there anything else that we need in this deck for this reading? All right, check this out, air signs. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So the first card that we get for y'all right now is gossip. Right? Understand, and overstand love. Like, some people just don't get it. Like, they just don't get it. You can be as happy as all outdoors and they'll still try to find a way to rain on your parade. Excuse me, have conversations about you and what you're doing with other people, right? And sometimes it will make you feel some type of way. You know who you are. Like, you know, when you're doing your best, you feel though as you're doing your best and you just want to be recognized for doing your best. But then you have people or a person who is really just like, you know, not there. Like, they don't understand. They're not supporting you. They're not happy for you, but they're, you know, so quick to talk about with whatever you got going on with somebody else. They're just not on your level right now. And it don't make them bad people. They just don't see it. They can't, and they're not really supposed to. Like, God gave you a vision. God gave you this thought, this idea that you see. And this is why you so geeked. This is why you're so happy about it. They're not on the same level. They're not even, listen, they're probably not even in a position to where they can hear God speak, if you understand what I'm explaining. You have people who will think that you're like that you crazy because you was like, God said to me, like God told me, right? Some people just not there. So you can be elevating, advancing, whether it's in your creativity, your career, your spirituality, your finances. And again, you may be geeked, but you're noticing like people kind of like not showing up or not wanting to be as supportive as they were before, or now they feel some type of way, or they looking at you like you crazy because you happy about whatever. Listen, let them feel how they gonna feel. Do not let that disrupt or disturb you, right? Because in due time, okay, in due time, it would all make sense. So I don't want you to rush through your process. I want you to take it a step by step, but I do still want you to be focused on whatever it is that you are passionate about. Whatever your passion is your purpose. So pay more attention to that, right? Pay more attention, again, to what you're passionate about, because that's going to raise your vibration anyway. And when as you raise your vibration, it helps you heal so much, like, of your past. It helps you recognize so much more for your present, and then helps you, like, re-identify or define what it is that you're wanting to create within or for your future. I do sense with this recovery card showing up, and this recovery card being in reverse, okay? This card is an energy of, like, memories from the past, right? Maybe something is triggering you, like how these people are treating you, or the things they're saying about you. It's triggering something of your past that you're not really wanting to revisit. The moment you decide to overcome that energy, the one that you don't want to revisit, is going to help you so much more, right? It's going to help you so much more. I wish that I knew, like, exactly, because I can give you an example as to how to renew your situation, or how to go back, use your mind to go back into that space or that place that you're not really wanting to go into, and then, heal yourself of it. Heal that version of yourself, because today you may see things differently. You may be able to be more open-minded. You may understand why some people inflicted certain traumas and pains and shit on you. You understand what I'm explaining? And the you back then didn't know that. But you still hold on to the feelings that the you back then experienced, because it really happened to you, right? But now you can go back into that space and be on some shit like, listen, like, I understand why it had to happen. Like, everything had to happen exactly how it did for this reason. Like, it taught us this, it taught us this, like, it taught us that. You get what I'm saying? This is you healing or having a conversation with your younger self. Ooh, Spirit speak. Because you also have the discovery card that shows up, right? And it's like going back to your heart space, like rediscovering, like figuring out how to get back to your heart space. You would have to, again, that's some shadow work, baby. Most definitely. That's going to be some shadow work that you have to be willing to put in, because for who you are right now, you definitely experience things, and it's 11:01 on the clock. You definitely experience things from your past, right, that have contributed to the way that you now react and respond. Okay? Before these traumatic situations, or these unfortunate or dysfunctional, whatever they are, before certain situations happen, you were more pure-hearted, you were more open, you were more loving, more trusting, more affectionate, more empathetic, more whatever, right? And something happened that shut it off. That told yourself, like, I'm not gonna be looking out for people. I'm not gonna be able to trust people. Like, I'm not trusting people. I don't fuck with people like that. Or something along those lines. You understand what I'm explaining? You want to get back to the version of you that was more pure. And it's not even get back to, I apologize. You want to, like, create the purest version of yourself. But you do that by tapping into the energies of your past, right? Everything is happening for a reason, so that you can have, like, this, you can have, like, it's almost like your spiritual arsenal, like shit that you can tap into whenever you choose to, different emotions. And it's not always about being, like, angelic, so on and so forth. And I'm big on that. Like, we have angelic sides, we have demonic sides, and it's really about you knowing when to operate in them, or how to control and manage them, should I say. Because I don't care how positive you are on some real shit, like, you still have these thoughts that may slip and cross your mind every once in a blue moon, okay? But the beauty is that you can have these thoughts and not have to act on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to necessarily act on them in a certain way. You can control them, manage these thoughts, and then be, like, high vibrational when you, like, yeah, like, shit, I would have did this a long time ago, but they better be glad I'm at where I'm at right now, you know? So please do keep that in mind. Spirit, is there anything else that we have for air signs? I know I didn't say a whole lot in a little bit of time, but I hope y'all picking up what we putting down here. Despondence came out. So despondence, excuse me. This is an energy of like, how can I say it? Being proactive, right? Instead of being reactive. You don't have to wait until the moment when something needs to be done in order for you to do it, right? When something is dropped on your spirit and telling you to do something, like, make sure that you're doing it, because how can I describe this? You don't want to wait until it's too late, right? Say for instance, you normally wash clothes on Saturdays, and something tell you like, nah, I need to go. Let me go ahead and wash these clothes up today, and it's Thursday, right? You can do one of two things. You'll be like, let me go ahead and wash these clothes up, and you'll start washing the clothes and stuff up. Or you'll be like, hell no, like, I'm not gonna wash my clothes. That's something I do on Saturday. I'm about to chill, da-da-da-da. But when spirit like puts it in, and then you lay down and you chill and you still keep on thinking about washing the clothes, please do get up and wash the clothes, right? Because spirit is not going to misguide you into some shit that's not necessary. So say for instance, okay, boom, you don't get up and wash the clothes, right? Now Saturday comes and the water is shut off for emergency reasons, or a pipe done busted, or the washer just stopped working all of a sudden, right? Maybe on Saturday when you planned on washing the clothes, there's a family emergency and now you have to go out of the house, so now you still can't wash the clothes, but you were told to wash the clothes on Thursday anyway, just so that you can have this space for whatever it was necessary for. That's what this despondence card be showing up for. So be proactive, pay attention, be obedient, and things of that nature. Excuse me. Again, we ain't worrying about how people feel about us, what we think they think about us, or none of that. We are being patient with the process. We are going through what we need to go through so that we can get rid of the people who are not serving our higher self, and we can welcome the ones who are there to support us and who want to see us succeed. But it's definitely got like a shadow work. I don't feel like I touched on this abundance card, did I? It shows up though. I don't know if I showed this to y'all or not. Right? But after the renewal process, after you start tapping in and rediscovering, you'll stop being so stressed out about things, and you'll recognize that everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason, exactly how it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, and then you'll be able to recognize the abundance that surrounds you. Like, there's abundance in everything that's going on, an overflow of love, an overflow of money, an overflow of creativeness, an overflow of everything that you desire. But you got to start looking at the essence of what these things are. Excuse me. So again, I know that probably was a lot in a little bit of time, but I do hope that you were able to pick up whatever was put down right here. Make sure that if you have not subscribed, that you do subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have the most amazing rest of your day. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.